I see a piano behind you, actually. I didn't realise. I thought it was a desk.
Do you want to play something now?
Hi, welcome to TTK in Isolation. So today we thought we would interview BTS fans that are currently in or have just left isolation about what they are doing as BTS fans at this present point in time. This also means we can finally talk to a lot of international fans that we haven't been able to talk to in our in-person interviews in London. If you're new here, please press the subscribe button and the little bell next to it because it means you get notifications whenever we post a video. Make sure you press allow all notifications so you can stay up to date. And also let us know in the comments how you're dealing with isolation. Make sure you talk to each other and support each other through this very weird time that can get a little bit lonely. But without further ado, here is the video.
I'm really young, I'm from Southampton.
Hi, my name is Nisu.
I'm Mina, I'm 20 years old.
My name is Emily, I'm 25 years old and I live in Gothenburg, Sweden.
My name's Shauna, I'm 17 and I'm from London.
My name's Leandra, I'm from England and I'm 16 years old.
My name is Storimar, I live in London.
Hello, my name is Sarah, I'm 25 years old and I'm from Vienna, Austria.
I'm Sarah and I'm from Northern Ireland and I'm 20 years old.
I'm in self-isolation for over a week now actually. I'm only going out to buy groceries or to just get some fresh air.
We don't live in the house at all. A week.
I have been in self-isolation for about a week.
For my own safety, I told my work I wasn't gonna come in.
It's just been this past week, so when everything kind of started coming over, we were like, okay.
It's quite challenging to be honest. So normally I'd be out with my friends and stuff.
It's so strange, like I can barely believe that it's real, like it feels like it's utopia.
Now at the weekend it's really quiet and I'm really missing my friends.
My brother's autistic as well, and so he does not deal with change well.
Yes, I was. So I've been to the last 2 tours, and yesterday I was like really eager to get the tickets and stuff, but then obviously we got the news that, you know, it's going to be postponed.
When tickets come out, yes.
I was planning on seeing them on the Europe tour, and we actually had everything ready for the sale, and I actually bought the ARMY membership one day before the sale because I was like, I really need to buy it now.
It was going to be my 21st birthday present.
Oh no!
Yeah, so I was planning on it.
Praying and hoping that they won't like cancel the European leg of the tour.
The day that tickets were supposed to come out, I was actually working the day before. And me and my friend were planning to do like an entire sleepover themed around BTS. We were going to get the tickets.
Now I think they postponed 2 concerts in US, and it's a little bit stressful, not only for us, I think for them too, because they're working a lot.
Yeah, I've seen them in less than a year about 6 times.
6?
Yeah.
Well, I play the game BTS World a lot, so I'm managing to go more on that more.
I don't have a lot of people in my nearing neighbourhood that are also ARMY, so not being able to going out and meet people has been a bit difficult.
BTS, having like run episodes being uploaded and stuff, it hasn't been too hard. It's actually been good. I feel like it can be more of an ARMY.
Because there is more time in the day where I'm not running about going to university or doing other like tasks and stuff. I'm able to sit down and catch up on the run episodes that I've missed in the Bangtan bombs I wasn't able to watch in real time.
Everyone is at home, so you can share with your friends, your family. Oh, I don't know, if you're bored, watch this concert from like 2 years ago or last year, listen to this song.
A bit different in the way that usually I used to use Twitter like quite a bit, but now like even more so.
Kind of makes streaming easier because I'm not at college, at work.
I have had to do some exercise at home, and one of the ways I've been doing this is by learning the choreography.
Oh really?
So yesterday I learned my drop.
I think I saw of like a streaming party somewhere, where it was like everybody was talking about how, you know, on the state we're all going to sit down at our computers or our phones or whatever and just listen to, you know, Map of the Soul.
I've seen a lot of streaming parties, especially on Twitter, like I said before.
Yeah, for example, last week we did 2 projects with European fan bases, and another one was with like fan bases from all over the world.
The Korean fans that had their concerts cancelled, I saw them raising so much money and donating so much money for the virus or like the cause.
For the past almost year now, I've been working on a fan magazine that normally not the community of art is called Fanzine.
Actually, I started a video project. It's called Army House Party, and I told my followers to send me little videos of them dancing at home, because I wanted to show BTS that we still are having a good time at home, and I also wanted to give them a little challenge, because I think when you're in self-isolation, I don't know, you want to get up and do your makeup or do little routines.
Because a lot of the shows got postponed and they couldn't do the shows yet, they took their refunds, and instead of keeping the money for later shows or for themselves, they have then gone and given it to help others.
About 50 videos I have received so far, and there's a lot of people all over the world. Like a mom from Mexico sent me a video where they're dancing with their little kids, and it's so cute actually that so many are taking part.
I personally find a lot of the community on Twitter really good. That's how I've met so many of my friends or fellow fan artists as well.
I think, for example, in our fandom, it's a little bit easy because we are really welcoming, even for people that they just joined, they don't know a lot of the stuff.
I think starting small is the best. Don't rush into things that are out of your comfort zone.
Even though I wasn't in the same situation 2 years ago, when I joined Twitter, it was the best thing ever. I've met most of my close friends and best friends on there.
They've helped me and I've helped them. And it's just the small things that I especially appreciate.
How old is your dad?
My dad is 36.
And he's an army?
Yeah.
What?
We both got into them at the same time.
Use the hashtags and then someone will tweet at you, undoubtedly.
Twitter is where I keep in contact with all my army friends. I have friends in Ecuador and Florida, a lot of people in the UK. So it's really nice to be able to talk to each other and check in on each other.
So Twitter or Weverse, definitely. There are so many accounts from literally all over the world, places you maybe wouldn't even think of, that are, posting a lot about BTS, whether that's old content or it's bringing this back. I saw a tweet the other day. It was around BTS's debut time, and they said about how this group was going to be massive, and then they find it 7 years later and they're just go back to this.
For me, the best way to communicate is always Twitter, because I think it's really easy to engage with people. You just find same interest. It just can be, I don't know, a new picture of someone or a new Bangtan bomb, and you're just commenting something under it.
Hi, Dad.
Hiya.
Yeah, I hear you're an army.
Yes, I am.
If anything comes out, it's always on Twitter first.
Yeah.
And I think that's that and Weverse, which obviously was created for big hit artists, but BTS. It's the easiest way to keep updated with each other.
I think the army fandom is age-wise so diverse. So even if you're really young or you are I don't know, a dad or a mom at home, you will find someone in your age group, and that's really cool to share interests with.
We may have had a few arguments about this.
Yes.
Arguments? How?
I did start off with RM, then went Sugar.
Yeah.
Now what do you mean?
Don't be shy, we're always gonna answer any questions. We are really welcoming, we're not gonna judge anyone for anything.
Jimin!
Mine.
Jimin!
Yeah.
That is basically what goes on for about half an hour.
And I play piano, so learning a lot of BTS songs on piano was something that I could use as an escapism.
I see a piano behind you, actually. I didn't realise. I thought it was a desk.
It's my lovely one.
Is this putting you on the spot? Could you do any now?
Do you want to play something now?
Yeah, that would be so cool.
Okay, alright, give me a moment.
Take your time. Do you think BTS have helped you in this period of uncertainty?
Definitely, definitely.
We Are Bulletproof, The Eternal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, you know, I'll go through the whole album and I'll get to that song and I'll just sort of be sitting at my laptop, like, having a wee bit of, like, a crisis, but in a good way.
It definitely has, like, I've gone through dark times in my life and they have really helped me, like, just take a break from it and to be able to just feel like, okay, it's going to be okay.
The way you see on Twitter where it's like, oh, BTS find me. At a time where I was going through some pretty severe anxiety with just general life and things.
That was so good! I can't believe you just did that off the cuff.
BTS has always been a great source of comfort for me. They have helped me through quite a few hard times, and honestly, I've been a fan for 4 years now, and they've been on, I've been on this journey with them, and they helped me so much.
I've always had hard times, and they've always been there for me.
We have to understand them and try and be there for them as well as they are for us.
Their lyrics, how they communicate with us armies, just everything, it just relates to us, and you know, it just gets you through the day basically.
I think now that you are home stuck, you can read the lyrics, understand and of course, maybe understand what they were going through when they were recording and everything.
Didn't think that they would have to help me through a pandemic or self-isolation period, but you know, I'm really glad that they're here for me.
But first off, I would say thank you for everything, because they do not know how much they really have done just to one person's life, let alone the millions of us that are.
Oh gosh, this is so hard.
Of course, I will start to say thank you because people always said that you find BTS, but they always find you when you need them the most.
Thank you for keeping updated on social media. I hope that they're safe themselves and that ARMY understand that, you know, now it's a difficult time, things aren't normal.
We ask them to make sure they are staying, you know, as, you know, safe and like healthy as possible, considering everything that's going on. You know, they're human too, and we got to make sure that everybody is staying as hygienic as entirely possible and just staying as safe as possible.
I would say we miss you a lot, and we know that you miss us too. And I know there's a lot of uncertainty about the tour and about us seeing each other again, but I don't want you to lose hope.
And of course, I will tell them that I understand what they're feeling right now because they must feel really sad. They're working really hard. They're even going to practice even though what's going on right now.
I would like to thank them, especially because they're putting music out there that helps so many people. All their content that's going out, it helps so many people to cope at these difficult times.
I hope armies are also safe and we're trying to look after themselves. And I think thank you for helping to give light to some people as well who might be struggling a lot in this moment of time, and seeing them being happy or just doing day-to-day things or just jokes and stuff is very helpful.
I hope they know that we are here for them as well, because they always say, oh, we're here for your army, but I hope they know that they're not alone in this time, so we will wait. Even if this virus and this whole situation goes on for very long, we will still be here and we'll wait for them, and when they're back, we'll cheer for them.
Right now, I know they're probably thinking, about their upcoming tour and stuff. And you know, they're putting a lot of effort with everything, with their music videos, their songs, just their dances, with like so much effort. And obviously, we don't want to see that go to waste. But you know, even if it doesn't happen, like, we're still going to be there.
I'd say make sure that they're healthy. I don't want anything to happen to them. Keep doing what they're doing. Even if it's the small things, it helps a lot.
I would say stay strong and don't give up and don't overwork yourself, because it seems like they have a lot going on this year.
But just a big thank you for all the giggles and all the really good music. I always I get the same feeling before they release, like the night before their comeback, where it sort of feels like it's Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And it's nice to have that sort of childlike excitement even going into my 20s.
I guess the only thing that I could say now is everyone is really worried about the tour that it will be cancelled or postponed. And I just want everyone to stop for a second and think that is the best for everyone, for them, for the crew, for us.
I would just say that I'm very grateful for what a great community the ARMY is. Like, I've never been a part of a community like this before. It's unprecedented, like, it feels like a family.
We might be like isolating and social distancing, but there's also a lot of time for ourselves to work on ourselves.
True.
Whether that's start a new hobby, read more, listen to more music.
You know, there was a possibility that the concert might not happen, and that I hope everyone and ARMY, maybe newer ARMYs who maybe haven't seen them before, just understanding the situation, and it's not so easy, and even how upset we are. BTS are probably way more upset than us.
I just want to say, if anyone's watching this, I know we're in a tough period right now, but you know, we'll get through it if we all work together, and you know, we'll be fine.
If anyone needs to talk to anyone, you can always come to me or any other ARMY. But just if their concert is postponed or cancelled, don't be too gutted, because health comes first at the end of the day. So just keep going, fighting.
I would like to say that the way you are coping with this is alright. You don't need to pick up 500 new hobbies. It's also okay if you're just at home and just enjoying the time or making the best out of it, and day by day, this is maybe a good input, because I see so many people like, doing yoga all the time and trying to lose weight or stuff like this, and it's like, no, take your time.
We're just doing what we can as human beings. And they're human beings too.
Are you in isolation? Do you relate to what any of these people have just said? Let us know in the comments. Let's have a chat. If anything, we all need to connect with people right now. So use the comments below as an opportunity to do that if you would like. Thank you so much for watching, and a big thank you to everyone that had a video chat with me on Saturday. And also, if you're new here, please make sure you press subscribe and the bell notification button. If there's anything you'd like to see from us in the meantime, leave that in the comments too, and we're gonna stay safe. Thank you to this month's Patreons. Your names are down there if you're a producer. If you would like to get involved in Patreon, where you can help support us, which is very appreciated, then the link is right there. It's also down in the description. Bye. Stay safe, stay home.